Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys my skincare routine. I've got a few comments asking what skincare products I used and to make a skincare video, so here it is. I do have a night routine and a daytime routine, but I'll just show you guys all my products and tell you guys what I use for night and morning. Before we get started, I just wanted to say I planned on filming this video this weekend, and right before I decided to film, a nice big pimple decided to show up. So I just wanted to say that having breakouts and having pimples here and there, it's totally normal. It still happens to me. I'm not an expert on skincare, but I've watched so many skincare videos. I went to a dermatologist and I still get pimples. So I just wanted to say it is completely normal. I will be showing you guys some before and after pictures. So here are some before pictures. I also wanted to mention that I never suffered with severe acne, so if you are someone who suffers with severe acne, I highly recommend going to a dermatologist or seeking professional help. The products that I'm about to show in this video are products that have helped me, and I hope it will help someone else. Here's my skin now. It's gotten so much better, even with my new pimple. My skin has gotten so much better, so much clearer. Even when I do get breakouts, I can see the difference and feel the difference in my skin. I used to have little bumps, and my skin was a lot rougher, but now my skin is smoother, softer, and even with the pimples, I still see a big difference in my skin. And it's all because of these guys. These are a lot of products. And I understand some people don't really like to take time, like skincare takes too much time. So the three main things I recommend is definitely wash your face, moisturizer, and sunscreen. And those are the three main things. The three things are the basis, but I do recommend a retinoid, which helps with acne, preventing acne, and dark spots. Even so, after you get a pimple and you get those annoying dark spots, a retinoid will help get rid of those dark spots. So I'll go through my skincare steps now. I've done enough talking. The first thing I do is wash my face, and I use the CeraVe foaming facial cleanser, and my skin is more on the oily side, so I use the normal to oily skin, but I am aware there is a dry to normal skin, so anyone who has more dry skin, you guys can use that one from CeraVe. I'm going to be doing my skincare with you guys right now, so let's go to the bathroom and wash our faces. Okay, hi. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you guys how I wash my face. I don't know. Okay, so first I wet my face, right? And then I just do like literally one pump of this. And then that's it. I foam it up in my hands, and then I just wash away, you know. Okay, now that I've washed my face, I feel like I didn't need to show you guys that, but okay. And now that I washed my face, we are going to get into my actual like skincare, serums, and stuff that I use. And yeah, so I washed my face with a CeraVe, and now I'm going to use my hyaluronic acid and my niacinamide from The Ordinary. They're both from The Ordinary. I use my hyaluronic acid before I put on my niacinamide. So the hyaluronic acid helps retain moisture in your skin, so it gives it that supple and like glowy look. It helps your skin look more youthful. This is great for aging. I know I'm literally 16 years old, but you gotta start from somewhere, okay? I feel when I'm 60, I'm gonna be like, thank you 16-year-old Kyla for starting young. I don't know, but hyaluronic acid is great for keeping moisture in your skin. It also helps with redness. When I put this on, I literally just put like a little on my hands and I just rub it in. Literally just rub it in, and sometimes I pat, but I saw videos telling me to pat, but realistically, when I want to go to bed, I want to go to bed and I want to go through my skincare routine, so I usually don't pat, but patting is beneficial to help make sure the product sinks in your skin, but I'm just being real with you guys. I really don't usually do that. But okay, now niacinamide. So niacinamide helps with dark spots. It helps me with dark spots and is also great for smoothing out skin. This was a big factor in helping smooth out my skin. What's typically normal when using new products is called skin purging. It's when your skin is just trying to get used to new products and it might get a little irritated at first. So that's what happened with my niacinamide. For me personally, niacinamide, I did get a few pimples before I really started clearing my skin, but I do not regret using that because my skin has gotten so much better because of niacinamide. So yeah, same thing with the niacinamide. I put some on my hand and I just rub it in. But sometimes when I want to feel fancy, I do put like 3 dots on my face. But make sure this doesn't actually touch your skin because bacteria can grow on it and you don't want to put that back in the bottle if it touches your skin. So same thing, I'm just gonna rub it in all over my skin. And then you guys can pat if you want. Okay, when I'm done with that, we're almost done, kind of. So, I love my retinol. I literally love it. My dermatologist actually prescribed this to me, and when I first went to my dermatologist, it wasn't over the counter, and now it is over the counter. So any of you guys can go to like a drugstore or any CVS and just pick this up off the counter. So basically what this does, it helps prevent pimples and it also helps smooth out your skin and get rid of dark marks. Oh yeah, I didn't explain. Niacinamide helps so much with getting rid of my dark spots. So like when you get a pimple and the pimple's gone, but you have pigmentation in your skin because of that pimple. Sometimes it takes a while for that pigmentation to go away, but niacinamide kind of helps speed up that process and gets rid of the dark marks and the pigmentation faster. Same thing with my retinoid. It's called Differn Gel. Like I was saying, it is over the counter now, so anyone could get this at your local drugstore or CVS. So yeah, so with this, my doctor told me to just get like a pea size, but okay, so this is what I do. I just get a little bit, maybe like that much, and I put it on my forehead and on both sides of my cheeks. So maybe if you add all 3 of them, it turns out to be like the size of a pea shape, but I like putting them on my cheeks and forehead so I can spread them out evenly. Okay, so that's all you need. So I put that on before I go to bed. So what I just showed you guys so far is exactly what I use for my morning and night routine, except for this. This I only use for night, and instead of this, I use this one for my morning. So in the morning, I'd wash my face, do my 2 serums from The Ordinary, and then I'd use this one instead of my Differn. This one's actually from my dermatologist, so it's not over the counter, but you guys can, honestly, I think you guys can get the same result even without this. Yeah. So this is Dapazone. So this Dapazone helps with decreasing inflammation and getting rid of bacteria and acne. Another thing that's great at getting rid of acne and getting rid of the bacteria in the acne instead of Dapazone is Salicylic Acid. I've used it before. It's super effective. Dermatologists will give products with salicylic acid. There's so many acne products with salicylic acid. It's really common. So instead of Dapazone, you guys can use salicylic acid, and you can literally put that right directly on your pimple. Hello, future Kyla. I just put some acne medicine on. This is like what you can do with your salicylic acid. You can just put them on top, directly on top of the pimples. I'll read you guys what salicylic acid does. It works by increasing the amount of moisture in the skin and dissolving the substance that causes the skin cells to stick together. This makes it easier to shed the skin cells. So the salicylic acid basically helps shed the skin cells, so the pimple literally falls off and is like gone in a few days. And yeah, And salicylic acid can dry out skin, so lotion is super important, which brings me to my next step, which is moisturizer. So I use Aveeno, and it's fragrance free. All these products are fragrance free. I don't like fragrance in my skincare products. I think it's irritating, and some of them smell good, but I just don't like the thought or feeling of like fragrance on my face. Sometimes skincare products, sometimes acne products can get really irritating for the skin and dry out the skin, so moisturizing is super important. And yeah, I just put some on my finger and I just rub it in. It feels really weird doing my skincare routine in the middle of the day and at my desk, but the lighting is so much better in here than the bathroom. So okay, so now that we got that done, moisturizing, now I clearly don't put sunscreen on at night, but I do put this on for my morning skincare routine. I will put some sunscreen on, and I use the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion, and it's SPF 30. I've heard so many things about like SPF, and some people say anything above SPF 30 really doesn't do anything. It's just like for advertisement. Like SPF 30 is like the best, and anything above that is just for like show. I really don't know, but that's what I've heard. And yeah, I really like the CeraVe one. It doesn't leave a white cast, and sometimes I even put my makeup over all this skincare and it doesn't ruin my makeup. And that's basically my whole skincare routine for the morning and night. And outside of my everyday skincare routine, I do use the Ordinary Salicylic Acid mask. So, salicylic acid, like I was saying, it's great for getting rid of impurities, inflammation, gets rid of the bacteria. Just like getting rid of acne, it's great for getting rid of blackheads. You can put this all over your face, but this is not really good for sensitive skin, but I have super sensitive skin and this never really irritated me. So I use this sometimes on my acne, but I mostly use this for my blackheads. And salicylic acid is great for getting rid of blackheads. I just put some on my finger, put it all around my nose here, and sometimes when I have a pimple, like I do now, I put some on my pimple. And yeah, it just helps a lot. So guys, that's my whole skincare routine. I have a lot of CeraVe products and products from The Ordinary. I like their products, they help me, so that's what I use. And about the Dapazone, you guys really don't need that. That's the only product I have from my dermatologist. He also recommends me this, so you guys can definitely get this off the counter. So if you guys have acne, use Retinol. I love The Ordinary. And they're so cheap. The Ordinary is so cheap. So all this is like very, more on the cheaper side of skincare. When I first told my mom about The Ordinary, she was very skeptical if it would like do anything for my skin or if it'd make it worse because it was so cheap. I've done some research and they allocate their money more towards the ingredients and the research of their products instead of the advertising. CeraVe, same thing. They're not expensive at all, so I love them for that. And Differn, it's not cheap, but it's not expensive. This was $30, but it's worth it because it helps. And Aveeno lotion, still affordable. I love my skincare products. Some people say that skincare is dumb and doesn't do a lot, but I don't know. I don't believe it. I love skincare. For some people, their skin is completely clear without skincare, and I'm like, what the heck? But I love skincare. I even think my doing like skincare routine is like therapeutic, and it's like a routine before I go to bed and when I wake up. I just wanted to give a tip on maintaining and keeping clear skin, if you use a pillowcase, make sure you wash that pillowcase. It's very easy for bacteria on your face to build up. I didn't know that, and I would get like a lot of acne just from my pillowcase. And if you don't sleep with pillows, same thing with your bed sheets. If you do that, that will really prevent the acne. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped. Thank you guys for even like wanting to know about my skincare. Yeah, so I'm gonna take some pictures. Like, the thumbnail that I'm gonna use is gonna be my skin right now, so it's not like I'm catfishing you guys. Like, I'm gonna take a thumbnail now, right after I do my skincare, so you guys know that it's authentic and real and no filter. Wow, that is extremely bright, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take my thumbnail now to show you guys that it's not filtered. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!